I am live. Hey, how are you? I am here in beautiful Camuy, Puerto Rico at the Oasis de Artes Creative Zone. So let me switch this around. I don't need to be talking on camera. I want to show you all the stuff that's going on here. Okay, let's switch this around. Let's get this going. So I'm just sitting out here this morning having a little bit of me time, collecting my thoughts. I call this the morning routine. Having a cup of coffee, looking at life, checking my to-do list. And I'm sitting here today kind of by a couple of, stand up a second, by a couple of pieces that I've collected. This came from a tree that was being cut down over in the rainforest. I love the rings that are on it. And this particular piece of steel had fallen off of a sculpture in a beach in San Juan. It's a long story. I'll come over. I'll tell you more about it. But these two things, I want to show you these this morning because the patterns and the lines that are in these are giving me huge inspiration today for a couple of projects that I'm working on here in my garden of arts, my Oasis de Artes. So just a good morning, hello. I am inviting people to visit with me here in Camuy, Puerto Rico, to talk about art and creativity, imagination, dreams, ideas, things that make your life fantastic. There's actually 7 different kinds of arts, and I'm practicing all of them. I am a former high school teacher. I used to teach critical thinking, and creative thinking is the fun energy piece of it. Critical thinking tends to be the more analytical, nitty-gritty, as I would say. And so I have put together a series of art projects for people here to work through in a beautiful garden. The garden and being in nature helps people to open up their minds and their imaginations, see different patterns and things that you might not realize, and make new connections with things. Case in point, these 2 patterns here, follow me and I'm going to show you exactly where I'm going to put those and how that's part of my big formula here. The Oasis de Artes is a project that I've been working on for a really long time, and it's taken years, I'd say evolving. That it's kind of had to grow into it. I had to grow into my own idea, kind of is what I'd say about it. And that life is a transformation and a journey. You're not ever stuck in one place. And I'm here in Puerto Rico hoping to ignite some people's imagination, fire up some creativity, and renew some energy here on the island, because it's a struggle sometimes getting through life's challenges. We've had some hurricanes, obviously, and lots of different things come into the balance of life here in Puerto Rico. But I've moved here. I absolutely love it. And I moved here for the weather, which has to be a huge part of my life now, as I have to show you the sun. I've got some clouds coming in today. But I made my life into the one that I wanted it to be. Remixing life and making it fantastic. And come in here, visit with me in a couple of hours. We can work through some ideas that you've got, some things that might be holding you back or you might be trying to figure out how to deal with. I use creative problem solving and critical thinking to solve problems. Make plans, have fun, do good stuff. So a little behind the scenes, this is the layout for my next project. And I've been getting a few pieces together. Here's the pony. It's about to go out on the street. As soon as I get the go-ahead from the city to open my classroom art studio transformation portal into your imagination. And I'm thinking this week it's happening. It's happening. I know it's happening this week. So I'm just kind of stepping out this morning, saying good morning, inviting you to check out my website. oasisdeartes.com is the page that I've got built for this particular project. My main website, joywestpress.com, has all the books, all of the products and things that I've been working on over the years. But this latest and greatest, Oasis de Artes, is bringing all of these ideas and everything that I've done into a 3-hour creative event. So back to the question about the wood and the steel out at the front, and I'm going to show you these two hanging up here. This is my go board for my project. I'm working on a palm tree. And it's going to be like 15 feet tall, and it's going to be out at the front of the street, kind of near my pony, because I need a couple of big eye-catching pieces to shake people into new ideas. You got to take a little bit of a shake-up. You got to kind of say, hey, I gotta remix this stuff. I've taken a house and I'm turning it into a garden, and I've taken some paint and some wood and I'm turning it back into a tree. And it's fun. It's exciting. Why not? Life is short. We need to enjoy it. And of course, money is a thing, always. I understand that. So the money side of being an artist is definitely something that we can talk about. I have experience. I was a high school teacher that helps people figure out some of their strengths and their interests so that they can pursue them in life. Several of my students are still in contact with me because I guess I did a pretty good job. Anyway, so yeah, that self-promotion, that's kind of the hard part for me as an artist, but that's what we got to push through. So I moved to Camuy, Puerto Rico. I am inviting people to come and visit me. I am looking for local people to help me with the business, promoting the business and exploding the business, because it is a creative endeavor. I can't do it by myself. It takes a community. And so I'm here inviting people to come over. Let's talk about the arts. Let's talk about magic and imagination. That's my, hey, what's going on? You know, so the book, The Best Life Remix Kit, is on Amazon. It's got its own web page, bestliferemixkit.com. The new project, Oasis de Artes. I'm here in Camuy, Puerto Rico. Secret garden, things planted back in the back there. I can't go show them to you because then it's not a secret. But they're back in the back up there. And you never know where your imagination can take you. And I want to help you get there. That's what I like to do. So it's a beautiful day. The sun is out. I've got some clouds, but that's okay. I'm absolutely fascinated by these palm trees, these 3 giant ones, all the ones on the property. Come visit me. Let's talk. Subscribe, follow along, comment. Tell me things that you would like to do as an artist. What kind of arts do you like? In the morning sessions, I forgot this part. In the morning sessions, the fuente, that's the source, those are language arts and digital media, infinity math, and culinary. The afternoon sessions are visual arts, both fine and applied. decorative arts, and the performing arts at the end of the afternoon. So I've got a menu of 12 different types of projects that go along with 7 different types of arts, and being able to pick which kind of kit you're interested in based on which kind of arts you like, what speaks to your soul, what kind of passions are you feeling, and what kind of messages would you like to get out, because art is about communication. And everything you could need right here for a 3-hour adventure. That's my story. And behind the scenes today in my secret garden, I have to now go to the store to get some hardware to finish this out. But you can see I just tend to gather things in nature. These are fascinating me. This is part of why I moved here, was to get out of the city and be in nature. And so I find this giant bird's nest, fell out of a tree. I like the circles in that. So yeah, life is short. Let's make it fantastic. You can add art. Everybody is an artist. Don't let anybody think that you're not. You can add color to the most places. Paint is $3 a can. Gotta love it. So that's my story. Subscribe, follow along. Like I said, these kinds of things. I am here in Camuy, Puerto Rico. Joy West Press. Have a fantastic day. Bye.